Hey guys, it's Bob Ferngren back with another 8-minute call. Here's one of the stranger things to me. It's one of people's biggest fears, or certainly challenges, or possibly even a stronghold. It's the fear of what other people will think of them. If they do X, then those people will think Y of me. They will think less of me. If I do this and I don't succeed, I'll be a failure in other people's eyes. Weirdly, most people don't even consciously think about it. Most people don't consciously think, like, what's holding me back here? I'm smart, got a nice personality. Oh, what's holding me back is what someone thinks of me that doesn't pay my bills, that doesn't take care of my children, that doesn't have my hopes and dreams, that doesn't have the vision that I have for vacations and lifestyle when I want to retire. But because I'm more concerned about what they think about me, all those things will be less than, will take a secondary position to what needs to be done. And what might need to be done? You might need to be bold and go in and ask for a raise. You might need to be bold and say, it's time for my promotion. Yeah, and here's why. You might need to be bold and step into the opportunity that your friend's been sharing with you. You might need to be bold and tell that person to get off your back for XYZ, or to deal with that parent of that kid that's bullying your child. You might need to be bold. Weirdly, and I heard this a long time ago, 20 seconds of courage can change your entire life. I have a friend who was admittedly in a brand new business. It was the same business I was in, but we weren't connected financially. But I shared a lot of thoughts. You might say I mentored this guy. And I had gotten this concept of 20 minutes of courage. Maybe I didn't articulate it the same exact way, and so I was kind of talking this way for a little while. And the reality is, if you pick up that phone and you have that uncomfortable conversation, the reality of the part you got to share or deal with is only going to be 20, 30, 40, 50 seconds. But that courage could make all the difference in the world. So he's in a similar or same business as I'm in, and kind of like we all get stuck. So he tries this, and he picks up the phone and calls someone he'd been thinking about for his business for 5 years, very successful in his field, highly influential, which means there's going to be an exponential effect to the business. And the guy said yes. Not only did the guy say yes, but his yes led to some of the top people and performers in that company and in the industry. Thus, my friend ended up becoming ridiculously successful, earning a significant six-figure income because he picked up the phone. He stopped worrying about what other people thought of him. The wife that I have right now, I'm guaranteeing you most people would have cut it off. Not because she isn't beautiful or smart or good looking, responsible, athletic, fun, personable. I mean, 1,000 reasons this woman was right. But most people would have cut it off because of the age difference. And what would people say? What would people say about Bob Ferngren? The truth is, I didn't care. When I stopped caring what other people said about me and what other people thought about me, every aspect of my life improved. Now, I do listen, I do show empathy, but in terms of your values and your reasons why or why not you might not do something, Now, if you're a negative Nancy or a Debbie Downer or a Danny Downer, so I don't sound sexist, I'm eventually just going to get you out of my life, even if that's an on social media kind of person. If you're trying to pull me down or others down, I don't want anything to do with you. And I think most people don't want anything to do with you. That's kind of the extreme level. But most people are not as successful as they want to be because they care more about what others think about them. People who don't pay their bills, take care of their family, have their goals and dreams, they care more about that sincerely than they care about their own family, if you ask me. But that's my thoughts on it today. What are your thoughts? Hey, post below. Hey, can you start liking and subscribing? I don't know why I want you to do that, because everybody else does that. God bless.